Well, spring is sprung in Arlington. These trees are my windbreak. They sure keep it nice and cozy in the winter. Here's a picture of the front of my house. And this is the street view. Got a lot of these rocks and driftwood and stuff up by Motor Mill. Oh, about 6 weeks ago or so. So now stuff's starting to grow up around it. Now it looks like it's been here for quite a while, but actually it's only been here about 6 weeks. It's starting to look pretty good. It's filling out nicely. Sorry about the dandelions, I haven't got them picked yet. Just got the lawn mowed. Here's a room I call my caboose. I think this is a lilac bush. Sure smells like a lilac bush. First one of the perennial gardens. We got perennial gardens all over this place. There's a rose bush I just planted here about 2 weeks ago. It hasn't taken off yet, but it will. And around here in the shade, I got a bunch of ferns and stuff. I got a whole line of evergreens all the way back through here too. A lot of shade, a lot of windbreak, a lot of privacy. More little garden area. Table and chairs I picked up for 50 bucks last weekend. Our little garden area. Here's a look of the backyard on the west side. This is heading south here. And over here's the east side. It's a half-acre lot. Let's see, I think I'll start over here first and walk around. There's a hydrangea I just planted here yesterday. Little bonsai I planted last week. I transplanted it. It was up close to the house and I didn't want it getting into the foundation, so I dug it up and put it over here. It hasn't lost a leaf yet. It's flourishing. It's just garden upon garden around here. Not much of a vegetable garden, but a lot of perennial plants, and they're beautiful. The place is just gorgeous. Some old tree houses. They didn't put any shelf or hinges or anything to clean the birds' nests out, so I got to take them down and rebuild them. That way I can replace the nest, so every year they'll come back. Otherwise, if there's an old nest, they won't return, from what I've been told. But she's got rock border all over. Lady that owned this place before really did a nice job of designing this. And all I have to do really is cut out these dandelion thistles and that kind of thing, weed it, and just keep up what she started. This is the only messy place back here. Center block, that's got to come out. I'm going to get rid of this log. That actually broke off the tree up in there. This tree needs trimmed back. This really neat yard. Mom's gazing ball that never worked, but she sure loved that ball. There's a picture of the back side of my house. Cute thing. Well, like my cat, another cute thing. It extends all the way back along this fence line. Then I got a row of evergreens back here. Then I would have wabbit. Stays nice and cozy in the winter with all these trees for shade. And my property line comes all the way back to this spot. This is about half the length of the yard from here. And it goes down here to where the alley curves. About to where that robin's hopping around, if you can see it down there. The trees are nice and blossomed out. Some pretty trees. We got a hedgerow here. Evergreen smack dab in the middle back here. You can't even see the house from this angle. It's back up there about 90 yards or so. I have a hedgerow along this side back here. There's my row of evergreens from this angle. Sorry about the dandelions, I haven't got those dug up yet. I'll get to it. Hard to keep on top of. We got all kinds of birds. Purple martins, cardinals, blue jays, robins, and hummingbirds. Got a couple hummingbird feeders out and they're coming out already. This is fun to rake. I probably raked up, oh, I'll bet you 2 ton anyway, leaves. I'd rake one day and rest up the next day. My feet would be so sore, couldn't hardly move, but finally got it done. It takes me about an hour and a half to mow the whole yard, so I'm still using the push mower as much as I can. Gotta keep the old heart active. She put this nice stone border all around all this garden space, and this all has the underlayment, but Mom would have just loved these colors. There's the foundation I still have to build a building on. It's an 8x12. Better view of the house again. I just love this yard. I was never much of a gardener, but I guess I'm going to turn into one, because I'm sure loving this yard. Spent a lot of time out here. There's my fire pit. I dug out a few stumps and still have some more to go over there, but that's where they go, is in the burn pile. Wait for a day that's not so windy. Just beautiful flowers. And they're perennial, so they'll come back every year. There's some I did buy and plant in here, and I'll probably get some more too as time goes by. But she's pretty artsy. This little carousel came with the house. That was in the garage. I put that out here. I have to oil it up so it actually spins. And this is old cast iron. I think it was a bird bath, but the bottom broke out, so now it's yard art. This old lantern was hanging from a tree on the other side of the yard, so I brought it over here and buried it halfway to match the old steamer chest. She put this out here, and I like it. It looks good. Here's the hanging pot. I still have to figure out what color I'm gonna paint this thing. This kind of a neat hanging pot that came with the house, along with 2 beds, 2 chairs, a dresser, a desk. She left all kinds of furniture behind because she just didn't want to take it out from upstairs. Well, it's a narrow stairwell and it's hard to get things up and down those steps. Here's my tomatoes I planted. This is the green grass of home. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye.